me offer you the next space of what you're creating.
Give it, and then we'll end it. We'll end it so they can go home or do whatever, or go on.
So being aware that you're reacting is great. It's a huge step. It's a first step and everything. But unless you have pre-created another road to go down, it's not going to carry the day, because you'll get that moment of calm, you'll take your breath, but you're going to end up back into the world of reaction because you haven't created a new pathway.
What's the new? Tony Robbins says the same type of stuff, because it's like if you get rid of smoking, you have to create the new. You have to replace it. So how do I do that? Teach me.
Well, that's context. I mean, that's what are you creating? What's your vision for this situation? So when you have a vision, so whatever it is, whether it's joy or if it's empowerment or whatever, whatever you make up, then you go, okay, so now what action would joy take right now instead of irritation or annoyance or whatever? So you get to neutral, but neutral, the universe won't tolerate empty space. It's going to go somewhere. And that road of going down the reaction path is so grooved in. It's paved. It's easy. The road of creation is more like tree branches, and you need to carve it. So you create something. And it's funny because on my right arm, I have a tattoo that says abracadabra, which means in ancient Aramaic, with my word, I create. So this is my arm to create anything. So whatever I'm doing at the moment, I bracket the reaction, I get to neutral, and then, okay, now what am I creating? And then that muscle gets as strong. Your reaction muscle is just super strong. It's like an overcompensating
But it's kind of more like, can I think of it as just like focus? Like, what am I going to focus on instead?
Well, it's act on. And come from. So it's really, if you don't take action, nothing's going to happen.
Well, breaths could be that, right?
Sure. Breath can get you to neutral.
That usually. Okay.
Yeah. Breath can get you to the middle point. But then it's like, okay, now what? Okay, now what? You saw you were reacting. You got like uncrazy. Now you're calm. Okay. It's like an empty canvas. Now, what are you putting on the canvas? If you don't actively create something and act on it, then what's there by default will take over because it has more muscle memory.